There we go. Looks like everything's live, and hopefully everything's working correctly. Hopefully. So there we go. No webcam today, because, honestly, I didn't feel like putting a shirt on. Alright, and we're in-game. Looks like the FPS isn't quite as friendly as it was last time we were playing, unfortunately. So it looks like it's maybe true that, last time we just happened to be on a mostly empty server. Oof, that's about, what is it? Maybe a tenth is enjoyable with that frame rate cut? Wow. Damn, that's a lot less enjoyable. Alright, well, I just want to go ahead and see if we could, first off, let's see, not Retaliator. Ah, is just the Reclaimer not in here? Where's my Reclaimer? Retaliator. Okay, apparently it just doesn't exist anymore. Cool. Let's get that Terrapin out, though. I wanted to take a look at that today. God, that FPS is so depressing.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
And landing pad 7. Thank you very much. Boy, it is disappointing that the FPS is lower today. It was so nice yesterday, or whenever we were playing, to have a good FPS. Sir, where's your little cup so I can put like 2 pennies in it or something? Okie dokie. Come on, open sesame door. Open, open, oh, there we go. Or not. There we are. So it also looks like the lower the FPS, the more janky the game just gets. Whereas when we had a high FPS, everything just seemed to work. Now that the FPS is lower, presumably there's more people on the server. Either that or maybe because the latest update changed something. Things seem much jankier, like they're not as responsive, obviously. Herpa derpa, lepra slurpa. Oh, okay. Anyway, shiny, pretty big ship, the Terrapin, which, as I've mentioned in the past, I didn't really care for it at first, but it's really grown on me. I don't own one, I just have access because it's in the PTU. Sort of supposed to be like a long-range listening craft, I believe. An interesting, beautiful, big, bulky thing. Honestly, to me, though, it feels like it should have been a landing craft with those big, huge engines. Yeah. And, of course, the back engines. It just feels like a bulky landing craft. Anyway, let's try to get into it. Boy, that FPS is awful. Open door. See, you just expect like a ladder or something. When you get in here, it's just a single chair and a little bit of stuff. Seems like overkill to have that huge door if it's just going to be a 2-person ship. A lot of open space in here, too. I believe right here we have... Yeah, they're starting to add, like, the open closable areas for power plants and stuff. You can't pull it out yet, but it's pretty damn cool to see. What are you? Radar stuff? It's locked currently. Is this just storage? Ah! So we have our own little nice little... repetitive. Own little restroom thing, which we can actually use this one. That's pretty funny. H. Do you think somebody told me that last time I was playing? Just close that door. Actually got a window on it too. Huh. Oh, it's like the Anvil logo and some nice glass work. Kind of hard to see, but yeah, it's there. What else we got? We got a little microwave thing for food. So this is like a... This is properly set up so you can live in this little tiny ship. Little locker armory thing. And then, of course, the support station chair. It's funny to me how much space there is in here, really, left or right-wise. Alright, let's hop into the pilot chair. Still think it would be a great landing ship. Alright, and then let's flight ready this thing.
Anvil Aerospace, all systems online.
Alright. So F4, come out a little bit. Rotate that camera around. And let's do a takeoff. There we go. Pretty awesome thing. Alright, now let's retract those landing gears. Pretty awesome. Actually, it looks like, you see that? Above where we're sitting, which, by the way, that cockpit looks awesome. Yeah, there's actually flaps that move away. Huh. So if we press that again.
Landing gear raised.
It locks us in. Alright, so let's go ahead and get ourselves up to some speed. The thing is actually surprisingly fast. Huh. Wasn't expecting it to have any sort of speed. I guess it makes sense though if it's got those big engines at the back and then of course all the other up and down vertical engines, the VTOL engines can rotate. That makes sense. A pretty ship too. God, it is much better looking now that I see it actually in the game. Oof, that FPS, mate. Pretty ship. I love it. I still wish it was a landing craft. It just seems like that back area should be full of space for people to go landing. Let's see. Let's go ahead and throttle down. Look at our cockpit here. Anything? Ow. Beautiful little tiny squat controls stuck in the corner. I love that. Very beautiful. Alright, let's go ahead and pop open our map and let's go somewhere. They should have a jump engine. Quantum engine. Delamar. Should we go to Delamar? Let's go to Delamar. Set as destination. Close our map out. It's not Delamar. That's Delamar right there. Okay. Ooh, a little laggy, but we're good. Enough. Aim. Fire.
Drive is now on.
Didn't do the usual spooling UI. Just jumped us into it. Oh, pretty ship. Even if the FPS is hurting. Well, it might be lagging out, but every still frame probably worthy of a screenshot. That's positive. God, it is a pretty ship, ain't it? Funny though, the thrusters looks like only one of them is working. Whoa, 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 whoa. Back in the cockpit. Well, let's head down. Whoa. Let's head over towards Levski. Looks like we have to go around the planetoid first to really get there. So we'll be doing a lot of little tiny jumps here. It does have that like sort of shuttle vibe, doesn't it? As if it should be going from planet to ship, and not really, well, what we just did. Is it? I really would like to see another version of this ship that is for that, or at least for, you know, carrying people. Because it looks like some sort of awesome, bulky, beautiful lander. But obviously it's a scanning ship. See, obviously, that's what the thing on the top center is. It's supposed to be like a big scanning ship. Which I think is weird.
Quantum drive is now on.
And it'll get us around closer to Levski, hopefully. Little tiny hop.
Quantum drive is now off.
And 83 kilometers away. Is that another jump point? Yeah. That should get us... might that be past it by too much?
Quantum drive is now on.
Turn it off.
Bogey.
Bogey. No enemies. No bogeys, no enemies. Crap.
Quantum drive is now
Oh, whatever constellation I just pinged is apparently detected as bad. But also, yes, this was farther away.
Quantum drive is now on.
FFZ.
Bogey. Quantum drive is now off.
Andromeda. Okay, we lost the enemy ship. Good. Alright, let's just gun it towards Levski, I guess. This time we'll try not to have a crash bounce. There we go. Get us lined up. Hold shift to get ourselves accelerating. That's not going to take too long at all, actually. The ship really accelerates a lot faster than the Reclaimer, which we were in yesterday, or the day before, whenever that was. Because obviously it's a much smaller craft. It's much easier to get it up to speed. Also, if you weren't here earlier, I did try to spawn my Reclaimer, which is to say I looked through the UI to see if I could spawn it, and I didn't see it there, so I have no idea where my Reclaimer's gone. So, yeah, it's something confusing. Maybe it's still technically spawned on some moon somewhere, on another server, sitting there, lonely, unable to be accessed because it was too high up. Let's hope whoever that bogey is doesn't attack us, huh?
Bogey.
She keeps saying bogey, but I don't think we're in trouble. Gosh darn, it is a pretty game. Alright, so that rock was closer than I thought it was, so was that one. Okay, well, we are coming in pretty quick. Luckily, this ship should slow up pretty quickly as well. Not like the Reclaimer, obviously. And luckily, we didn't aim directly at the ground. So we should be able to slow up and circle around. Yeah, look at that. We're good. What the hell was that sound? What was that sound about? I think we're being shot at. Also, so much for us not skidding. We've overshot by like 200 miles. It's going to clearly take some getting used to. Oh, dang it, AT. I'm glad you have such joy. Boy, we overshot that by a bit. Good thing we were not aiming at the ground. That would have absolutely been either a bounce or an explosion. That FPS has dropped like crazy now. Hey, dang it. Yeah, we're definitely being shot at. I think it's by a ground... Whoa, I can't see. No, it's by an airborne ship, but... No, it's missing like crazy, so I don't think we have anything to worry about. That's weird. This is very weird. Alright, so what I'm going to try to do here is get down to... Man, that FPS is dead. See that? 5 FPS? 6? They have no reason to even put this update out if that's the FPS they're going to be getting on launch. Launch of this update to the live servers, not the PTU, that is. Okay, weapons offline, arms to zone, that's what we were looking for. Thinking maybe we shouldn't have gone to this planetoid because, boy oh boy, the FPS, eh? All of a sudden it seems like it's improved a little bit and we've started moving a lot quicker. Hello, Levski. I'm going to go ahead and land my ship in a landing zone if I can. How do we hail these landing zones? Was it go into landing mode? Okay, everything's frozen, so that's not good. Especially considering we were actually aiming at the ground when it froze. So, game, if you want to unfreeze any moment now. I tried to deploy the landing gears, by the way, as well. So I pressed in and then F4 so I could see them deploy, and that's when it kind of just, yeah. It's not good. Well, we were moving at roughly 49 meters per second. How far off would you estimate that edge that we were aimed at is? Maybe... Yeah, we should be hitting it just about now, I think. The game is still running in any way. We're probably making impact at this moment. Yeah. Well, the Terrapin. A pretty little ship. All of its UI and HUD here is all very pretty. Well designed, well modeled out. Again, the edges of the actual cockpit here, like the glass in front of us and the support beams, are all very pretty. You can see some cables running up and down them, as well as all the little metal struts that reach out to hold on to it and actually keep those bars in place. All very, very cool. The radar itself is an interesting 2D design where it's actually got these little metal bars around it, sort of like they're the projectors themselves, as well as the big circular projector in the middle. Pretty pretty. Yeah, that's it. I think that's it for my stream. It's far less than an hour because obviously the game didn't work. Yeah. Anyway, I probably gotta get ready to ready for work and snuggle with my pup. So I'm gonna go do that. Thanks a bunch for showing up. Yeah, game. That's why it's the test universe and not on the live servers yet. Yeah. Alrighty, guys. I'll see you next time. Ta-ta.